Hey guys, my name is Pranav, and today we're going to write a script that reads a log file and filters out the error lines and opens up a web browser. So instead of opening a web browser with that your error code, we are going to use a base URL and attach that error code so that it looks like a full URL which anybody can use to log in or access to know more about that error. Okay, so you'll get to know what I'm talking about. So for that, what I need is we need the error file, a demo error file. So this is the demo error file. I have already stored. I have already saved it in here. So if you can get the mylog, you can see the error file. Okay, now I wanna write a script task 44. Okay, .py, and I will add the interpreter path, which is usr bin python version, which is 9. I think the brightness, some brightness issue, so I'll just increase it like that. And I'm gonna import the remodel because we are going to work with the more of a text processing. Okay, we are trying to find a pattern. Okay, so now I also need a pattern that will look like this, so I'll just copy it over and paste it there. Okay, so this pattern we are going to check in the lines that we have in the log file. So for that we need to give the log file name. So mylog.log is the log file, and I will open this and before I open this file, I'll just create one empty list, and this list will be used to append that new filtered out data. Okay, so for that I'll just open file. I'll pass the file and read, because we are going to read it as our file. Okay, and after that I'll open up one loop line in R file. Okay, so every line in the R file, which is read file read it, what has to happen is you will set a, like I will set up one condition. So if read.search, and I'll pass the pattern and I will pass the line. Okay, for if read.search pattern, find the pattern in that line, then what should happen? It should append the empty list. So append means you don't have to, it will not overwrite anything, it will just keep on adding new data over there. And we are going to use strip method. Why? Because we want to delete the spaces. So let's just verify it by printing the file to see if it has printed. So I also need to give it executable permission. So task 44 py and task 44 dot, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, okay, I'll just clear it up for you and I'll show you the difference. So you notice the amount of lines here in the original file versus the task script that run is lesser than that. So yeah, it is eventually picking up the files or the lines only that has the error. Okay, so next is now I need to do is I need to extract the error codes from the error code from this line, so from this new log. So I'll need to okay, I'm just hashing it out. So for line in, so I'll take one more empty list, so error underscore code, which is basically okay. So for line in error codes, oh sorry, it is a mistake. It must have been copied. Just give me a moment guys to delete it. Okay, so we are just there. Yeah, so for line in error code, so no, not error code, the new log. So the line in new log, what happens is we will set another condition. First we will set another loop. So token in line dot split. what this split method does is it doesn't do anything, just deletes the trailing white spaces, okay, from left or right. if token if token starts with and token ends with, then what happens is that we are going to append it, okay, append the error code to the new file. Okay, just a minute. Append it. Okay, so for that, what we'll do again, we will use append token dot strip method and full bracket, the square bracket, like that, and close it out like this. So I'm going to tell you what we have done here. So what happens is, if you, I'll just clear it for you. Sorry, what happens is, yeah, so what happens is, some errors you see, they are inside the uh, square bracket, okay, and some errors you see, they are starting right after the error code, okay. So that's the reason why we have to make separate conditions, because in error there can be, the error code can be like the error code may be present in any side of the line, and that's the reason why we have to figure it out the way to extract the error code out of it. So this is the first condition. So I am gonna copy the same over again, because I want to do it for the other one now. The other condition is that if code equals to and stripe, we will use split, because here we are gonna split it. So token dot split equals to, why split? Because whatever that starts like the equal to, we don't want, we only want the error code. That's the reason why we are using that, okay. And then one index, okay. Similarly, I will also do one more time for error code, actually, yeah, error code, and this time I will do it for like this colon, okay. So let's check if it has already it has appended properly. So I'll just do print error code, okay. I'll just print the error code, yeah. Let's say if it has worked, and boom, yeah, as you can see, out of this full log file, it has taken the error code like this, error 1001. As you can see here, the first error, it was within the opening bracket and closing bracket, means square bracket, opening square bracket and closing square bracket. E auth is the second one, okay. E auth, it was under this code equals to, right. Now what we have to do is, since we got the list of error code, we will store it in the URL, okay. The URL will take empty URL for it in error codes, because now we are dealing with the specific errors. URLs, what has to happen is equals to plus f string. I'll just use my website's URL as a baseline, okay. So errors, and then I'll use it variable and concatenate with the new line, okay. Add it in the new line, okay. Now we will print the URL, okay. There's one error, by the way, here. URLs, it has to be URLs, okay. And I'm gonna just yeah, comment it out and let's see if that works out. Yeah, as you can see, I'll just first show you the, this is the error, and these are the extracted error codes and added into a list of the baseline. I mean, we have extracted the error codes and put it into the URL as well. We have added it as a URL. So now we can do is we can make use of this URL and create one page just like how it is showing over here. And that's how you can, you know, create knowledge base articles. You know, you can, every time there is a error, you can write a script and get the error codes out of it and create one specific page that talks about that error so that people can understand what is going on. Okay, so that's how you do it with the script. So the script was, the initial requirement was that it has to read the log file, it has to filter out the error lines, and then you should also open it in the browser. But instead of opening in the browser, what I've done is I just created, got a list like that. Okay, so yeah. All right, that's the main walkthrough. But before we wrap up, let me show you something useful. This is my service page. If you would rather have me do heavy lifting, I help with SSL migration, restore, servers, website troubleshooting, WordPress core file replacement, and even one-to-one consultancy. Basically, if it's tech headache for you, I can take care of it at a very cheaper costs. Now over to web tools. If you are more of a DIY person, check out the tools section of my website. There are a couple of tools that you can use on a daily basis. Tools like What's My IP, SSL checker, case converter, all these things you can just search over here. Ping, for example, if I want to search a ping test, then you can just search like this over here. And finally, when you're ready to connect, here's the contact form for business inquiries, collabs, and for project assistance. Just fill out the form and I'll try to reach you as soon as possible. If you would like to support my work, the buy me a coffee QR code is right here. You can scan it and support me. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.